We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em
Cook 'em up. Let's
up.
go. Cook 'em up.
Let's go.
This is the Morgan Minutes of Dodge Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast, coming to you live here from Santa Anita Park. We're doing races 5 through 10 for the Pick 6 on February 22nd, 2025, and that's a Saturday. And before we get started, let me bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
All right. Another day at Santa Anita. Ready to go. Let's do it.
And then we have Gary Hot Plate G.
And let's get really aggressive on this $2 pick six and make it happen. It's time to roll. Let's go.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. Alarm Production, Racing Facts and our analyst. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Okay, ta-da. Go ahead and bring us into this first race down here at Santa Anita Park, race number 5. And here we go.
All right. Race 5.
Oh, but before, didn't we do something last week? Pick six?
But first,
Come on.
but first, okay, go ahead. Who's gonna talk about that pick 6? Pick 5.
Magic
Pick
Chef.
6. What was
Pick
it?
6. It was a pick 6. Magic Chef on the move.
Yeah, hit a pick 6 over at Santa Anita. I think it was Santa Anita.
Yeah.
No,
many
it wasn't Santa Anita. It was Gulfstream.
Oh, Gulfstream. That's right.
Gulfstream.
Yeah, it's Gulfstream.
Gulfstream,
Yeah,
I
think it was Gulfstream.
Winner.
it's one of the two. Okay, but yeah, we hit that.
We hit so many of them.
Matter of fact, it was Del Mar because I got
You mean
Del
Santa
Mar
Anita?
money on the pick 5.
Santa
Santa Anita.
Santa Anita.
He can't. We got so many of them. Can't remember.
Pick 5, pick 6. Don't
See,
make
well,
Yeah, but we're
Come
going
in,
to try to
different.
keep it rolling today
Come on,
and pick up some more funds for you and for us. Let's go.
right.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you for winning. So here we go. 5th race. It's a mile and an eighth, a mile on the turf. And let's see. Who's going to be running? This is a maiden special rate. Person $60,000. These are 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. And here's the field. The 1 horse is Speed of Elon at 8-1. The 2 horses King of Clubs at 8-5. The 3 horses Anan at 12-1. The 4 horses Going Nowhere at 15-1. The 5 horse It's My World at 12-1. The 6 horses Dancing Wildcat at 20-1. The 7 horses Ombre at 15-1. The 8 horse Miles Finch at 9-2. The 9 horse is Uncle Efco at 6-1, and the 10 horses Fight Back at 8-1. That's the field. Whose car was that?
Outside my home.
Somebody racing down there.
Jeez.
Are you living on a NASCAR track?
Okay, well, here we go. That's a sound effect. I don't even have to put one in. We got one automatic.
We're ready to run, Jack.
So this is Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. First race off the bat, I had to jump in. I had to make this my all race. I mean, there's another one I could make my all race, but this is one that I got to make my all race. But I did take my number 1 pick to go to the number 1 horse, Speed of Elon. And the reason I took him over the 2, which is King of Clubs, and I like that the jockey is Pratt up and has my high prime power number on the 2. But I'm looking at a mile here, and I'm looking at the Circumference horse out of Ireland, and these Ireland horses do really good down here at Santa Anita. And Trouble Trip last time out, I switched and made this my number 1 call. So those 2 will probably be on my ticket. I also looked at the 3, and just to give you a heads up, I looked at the 6, also Danzy Wildcat, and the 8 and the 9. So, I had quite a few. Miles Finch, who knows what this horse can do, got blinkers on this time coming out, and they've been betting this horse down through the whole shenan. And then the 9 horse, Uncle Vico, gets the blinkers off. This is a McCarthy horse. This horse is definitely going to be on my ticket for a trifecta or exacta. This horse will be in the exotic run for sure. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, there was this whole race card is pretty competitive. I took a stand here and took only 1 horse, and that's going to be the number 2 King of Clubs. Horse hasn't been on the grass yet, but had a real good run going 6.5 furlongs on a 116-3. First time out, that's pretty good. Chase 4 wide, willing. You got Mark Glatt, the trainer, and you got Pratt up as the jockey. Good jockey trainer combination here at the track at 26%. So I'm just going to make that my number one pick and my only pick, the number 2 horse, King of Clubs.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I'll play G.
Well, I looked through this thing, went through the races and checked them out. I like 2 horses in here. I like the one, Speed of Elon. Like two, just the only thing with the 2 for me was like trying turf for the first time, been away a while. I'd say give him a race. I ended up out here. My best pick is going to be the 9 horse, Uncle Evco. I like that last run on the turf there, January 19th. So he got one in him. Started off kind of behind there, had a mile rally, was bet pretty good the first 2 times out. He's bet odds-on favorite. He really didn't disappoint too bad. And then they're taking a lot of weight off this horse, going all the way down Bug Boy, all the way to 113. That may give him a little bit of advantage. They figure he'll do better without the blinkers. He tried the blinkers the last time, but he had a troubled trip. So I think this horse has got a good chance to come in there, maybe come in at a price. I'm going to take him as my best pick in this race.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yes, I like. I started off with the all race, but then I saw that other race. I said, nope, this is my all race. So this one I had to come back and just pick out the ones that I really liked, and I like the 3. Anan. Barber is the owner and trainer, and running much better since it was gelded and had that break in Franco return. So some great odds. So I'm going there with Anan as my single, and I also like Dancing Cat, and that's the 6 horse, and I like Miles Finch, the 8. That one will definitely be on my ticket, the 3 and the 6, but my single is the 3.
Okay, and with that, let's go to race number 6 and turn that over to Tada.
Okay, race 6. Race 6 is $10,000 claimer. They're going 1 mile. Let's see, the purse is $18,000. And these are, how old are they? 4-year-olds and up. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Wine and Whiskey at 15-1. The 2 horses, Eno Slaughter at 12-1. The 3 horses, Happy Does at 10-1. The 4 horses, Cool Wind at 8-1. The 5 horses, Rich Gold at 15-1. The 6 horses, JB Books at 9-2. The 7 horses, Upstart Yankee at 5-1. The 8 horses, Crown Magic at 4-1. The 9 horses, Quality Cat at 12-1. The 10 horses, Veritas Aquitas at 7-2. That's the field.
Okay, well, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I had 2 horses in this race. My first pick went to the number 8 horse, Crown Magic. Tim Yakin is Yakim is the trainer on this horse. The horse lacked room last time out, so I expect him to improve this time coming around. And jockey trainers, this guy's been riding this horse almost from the gate. So I like this combination of jockey trainer. And the other pick I had was a 10, Veritas Aquitas, as my number 2 pick with Kyle up. And again, this horse was waiting in that same race. So I think these 2 horses are going to break out, and I like Keen Ice in this race as the sire for this horse. So I expect big things. This horse has won back-to-back before, and I just like the running style. So with that, let's go over to Zach, Magic Shebzi.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses. I do like the number 8 horse, Crown Magic. That's my second choice. Nice run last time out. Again, I don't like these horses coming out of Pleasanton. I don't, but most of them are coming out of Pleasanton. But out of these, they ran pretty well last time at Santa Anita. So I like the Crown Magic of my number 2 choice, and the number 10 is my 3rd choice. Based on those 2 ran together and on a bob of a head. that separated them. But my number one pick is going to go to the number 4 horse, Cool Wind. This horse has been running at Santa Anita, last couple of times. They said he lacked early speed, but with these horses, he had just as good of a speed rating as the winners did last time around. He's dropping from 25,000 down to 10,000. I think this horse will run with these. He's got some good numbers, for these types of horses. So this is going to be my number one pick. They paid $710,000. They're trying to recoup some of that money. But I'll take Cool Wind as my number one pick.
Okay. Cool with that, let's go to Gary. Hot Plate G.
I like two of these. It's rare that Santa Anita would run these like $18,000 pool. That sounds like turf paradise, man. It's like low income here, and but I like two horses in here. I like we all mentioned that Crown Magic there, the 8 horse. I like him, but that's my second pick. I like the 10 horse best. I went back, took a look at that race. Says he waited 3 wide, he swung 6 wide, and man, he was flying at the end of this race. So I don't think any of these horses are all that great, but this horse shows some turn of foot at the end, and he's got a pretty good drop there too. I know he's coming out of Pleasanton, but 26 allowance. He's closing there. He's 18 lengths back and closing. So who knows? He get a little speed up front, give him a little chance. I think this horse got a good chance to come closing, even out of that 10 hole. So I'm going to take Veritas as my best pick at 10.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Did you guys watch that race?
I haven't watched it yet.
I watched a couple of them. Yeah, I watched that race, and I looked at a race that he did back here in, I think it was August 4th. No, June 21st. And I really liked the way he ran that race in June 21st. So that gave me some more strength about him. But go ahead, Tada. I'm sorry.
I like the 8, Crown Magic. Frank returns, and he and Tim, the trainer, are at 50% win. So that's what I'm going with. Number 8, Crown Magic.
Okay. Right. And with that, let's go to race number 7. Let's turn that over to Tada.
Race 7, a maiden special race. They're going 1 mile on the turf. Who are we got here? These are fillies and mares. No, just fillies, 3-year-olds. And the purse is $60,000. Here is the field. The 1 horse is Sassafran at 5-2. The 2 horse is Guilty of Having Fun at 8-1. The 3 horse is Renatus at 20-1. The 4 horse is Hello Kid, Oh Kiddo at 8-1. The 5 horse is Z's Wardrobe at 20-1. The 6 horse is Maga Kai at 20-1. The 7 horse is Suntory Time at 10-1. The 8 horse is Oldies Memory Lane at 3-1. The 9 horse is Orange Thunder at 5-1. The 10 horse is Big Whoosh at 12-1. The 11 horse has been scratched. The 12 horse is Om and Joy at 10-1. And the 13 horse is Marazak's Old Dream. Marazak's
Old Dream?
Marazik's Old Dream.
Zach's Old Dream?
31. Not Zach's Old Dream. Or Mr. Azak's Old Dream. It could be that. At 30-1. That it?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D here. This could have been an all race for me. There are a lot of different things going on in this race here, but I was stuck between the 8 and the 10 as my best picks. So I went to the 10. I'm going to these horses that had some problems last time out. The 10 horse, the jockey lost the irons coming through the lane there, and the horse still responded and ran a really good race. So I like Big Whoosh as my number 1 pick. Some good odds. If that horse comes in, that's some great odds to have behind that horse. They may end up exactly being where they are, or they may drop down to about 4 or 5-1. My other horse that I liked here was the 8 horse, Oldies Memory Lane. Has my high power prime number. They say to look out here because Doug McNeil, if this horse gets down to 2-1 odds or even money, definitely possibly to be in the win column. for this horse, because this is where he stands his grounds, is when his horse is coming at that rate. And there's a strong possibility they may get 2-1 or below on this horse. So that's going to be my second pick. I took the 9 horse, Old Thunder, too. I like him as a closer. Definitely will be on an exotic ticket for me. And then I shot back up here to the 1 and the 2. I like these 2 horses, but as winners, the number 1 I threw out because this particular trainer has not won one race out of 12 in the last, I don't know how many days, like almost a year. So he's not performing very well at Santa Anita, even though I like the horse. But I do see him as probably in the exotic, especially in the superfecta. And then the 2 horse, I like him too, especially coming in as exacta. I may slide him in the number 2 spot as an exacta run. So with that, let's head on over to Zach, Statman, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, this is another difficult race. I mean, if you hit this pick 6, you're going to get paid, I feel. So my number 1 pick is going to be a 10-1 horse on the outside. I'm Joy. I like the last run this horse ran. Last run the horse ran. That was a good run. And the horse was, paused, finished well. Now he gets Lasix. And usually when these horses pick up Lasix, you look at most of the horses here, how they picked up after they got Lasix. So I'm expecting a big push on this horse. So at 10-1, hey, I got to take my shot. That's going to be my number 1 choice. I also like the number 1 horse on the rail. Ran a good race last time out, spit it out at the end, just lost by half a length. Hernandez, and that's Gary Mandela. Jockey trainer combination. They haven't ridden that much together. They only have 1 race so far, and they lost that one. It could be this race. I mean, this horse that they lost on. So that could be my second choice. And it was a hard decision between the 8 and the 9 for the third choice. So I'm going to the 9, Orange Thunder, just based on the last run, closing on a 112 all the way down to a 137 going a mile. That was a big move on slow fraction. So I'm going to use that horse as well. So those are my picks of 12, 1, and 9.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I like 2 in here. And one of them for the main reason that the Magic Chef just talked about. This horse was closing on his turn of foot. I went back, watched the race. His turn of foot down the stretch. Orange Thunder, man, that's my pick. The 9 horse. I think he was bet well the last couple of times. You got Frey coming back for the second time here, third race off a layoff. I like him. I like him a lot. I think he's got a good shot. A little clubhouse ride, sire. And Orange Thunder, maybe some thunder coming down the lane there. Make it rain. Make it rain. Okay, so we got that. And the other one I like is the 4. I like the 4 horse here. Hello, kid. Oh, kid. Oh. Yeah, hello, kid. Oh, kid. Oh. They may be screaming it. Because this little horse here, first time on the turf, after going, a mile and the 16th over there, Pleasant, hit Santa Anita, and, he didn't disappoint. 29-1, 30-1.
These are fillies, remember, these are fillies.
Fillies had trouble. This young lady had trouble. But she came through and closed nicely. I'm not paying too much attention to the buyers or the track speeds on this because, when these horses get together, got a little Kitten's Joy at AAD, got a little Kitten's Joy in there. You know what I'm saying? So looks like she's going to like the turf, and she could be closing strong. So I'm going to take her on my ticket as well as Hello, Kid. Oh, kid. Oh.
Okay, well, with that, let's head over to Doc.
Yes, I did single the 9, Orange Thunder. That close really impressed me. She's even after that time off, and then Frey returns with her. I say yes. This is the second time with her. I say yes. And then I just looking at that Hello Kiddo looks interesting too. So I'm gonna take a look at that one. But my single is the 9, Orange Thunder.
Okay, with that, let's head over to race number 8 and turn that over to Tada.
Yes, race 8 is a maiden special weight. Purse is $60,000. These are 3-year-olds. How far are they going? 6 furlongs on the dirt. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Kid Dynasty at 8-1. The 2 horse is King Stephen at 10-1. The 3 horse is Prayer at 8-1. The 4 horse is Roadhouse Rumble at 6-1. The 5 horse is Charlie Foxtrot at 8-1. The 6 horse is Lead Pipe Joe at 10-1. The 7 horse is Baltimore at 3-1. The 8 horse is Tis Secure at 5-2. And the 9 horse is 5 Star Love at 15-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I singled this race. I singled the 7, Baltimore, as my number 1 pick. I like Pratt and Baffert finally getting back together again. That's a sign up. The horse is 16% sire win, first time out. Breeding suits today's sprint distance. Jockey is like number 1 jockey at this level with this kind of race. Had a sharp work, several sharp works coming into this race. Owner trainers, the owner, I guess it's Saint Racing LLC, Straight Racing. They're doing a great bang up job in regards to the first time runners that they're bringing out. So everything signals for this horse to be there, and that January 13th, 6 at 112.3 out the gate. That should be a wrap. This horse should be doing something. And how much did they pay? $700,000 for the horse. Yeah, this is a good bet. So that's going to be my number 1 and only pick. In fact, that is going to be my best pick of the day. The number 7 horse, Baltimore. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
All right, nice. In the 8th race, yeah, that's going to be my number 1 pick as well. Baltimore, the 7 horse. Yeah, I couldn't get over that 112-3 handling out the gate on January 13th. That's what made me decide on making this my number 1 pick. And of course, the horse is out of Good Magic, good sire, $700,000. You got Pride Up, who's doing a 33% win percentage here at Santa Anita, along with you got Baffert, good jockey trainer combination. I feel confident making that my number 1 pick. My number 2 pick is going to be Kind Destiny, the 1 horse. The jockey trainer combination that got me here, they're at 43%. Dario, this horse has been, this jockey's been riding well. He's always popping up somewhere or another, but he does do well on maiden horses. So got to use that horse as well. And I also like the number 3 horse, Prayer. You got Richard Mandela and Hector Barrios. Good jockey trainer combination here. And usually Richard doesn't train his horses too fast. He's got the 113. He's got a 1 flat handling out the gate a few times. And got to have that one on my ticket. And then on the outside, the number 8 horse, Tis Secure. Here it is, Baffert and Hernandez again. Got to take that jockey trainer combination. They actually have this horse as favorite at 5-2. So I got to put that horse on my ticket as well. And those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
I couldn't get out of this race without taking at least 4 horses. I like the inside horse, Kid Dynasty. This guy Tim Yakteen, he's good at bringing out horses the first time. Look like first time out there, he's at a 19% clip. The sire's at 16%. And you got that rail. He get out of the box. He may, maybe lights out. Also like the 2 horse King Stephen. Got a 58 and change work there. Got a 47 flat. Another couple of 59s and change all over the place there. Who's to say he can't run away from him? They didn't pay too much for him, but he shows he can run, and he's got the weight off as well. Another one with the bug boy on him, King Stephen. I like the outside horses. I like Baffert. Baffert with Tis Secure and Maximum Security. Isn't that a Kentucky winner? Kentucky Derby winner? Maximum Security?
Yeah, I think so. He got taken down first. I think
that's the one where he got taken down. That's where he got disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but they put the horse in here as the favorite. It's got some good works. Baffert and Juan Hernandez. Who can say no there? My best pick is going to be with the 7 as well, though. Valdemort. I think he's going to be Voldemort. Mort. We got the T on the end of it, not more, but Mort.
This is
they put the T in it.
This is Harry Potter. Voldemort.
Oh,
Voldemort.
okay. So that's Harry Potter. Okay, I stand corrected. At $700,000 purchase here. So yeah, Voldemort, as you guys say in there. So those are my picks. I'm gonna take Voldemort, go on Harry Potter as well as my best pick.
He who would not be named.
Yeah.
That's what his name in the movie is. The books, and stories. Yeah, Voldemort.
I didn't see none of those.
I know you didn't. That's why you
Ooh.
didn't know.
Hey, don't get smart, kid.
All right, the dials on you.
Yeah, this is
Once
my
again, I
all
think-
race. This is my all race. So I am taking the 8, taking the 1, the 2, the 3. May take the 4. Definitely the 7, Voldemort. He who should not be named. Oh yeah. So I'm taking as many as I can, but I'm singing.
Maybe he shouldn't be named. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
You taking a 7 too?
No,
Yeah, I'm
she's taking 8.
8 as
You're
my
taking 8.
yeah.
To secure.
Because all these horses, none of these horses have ran except one. How
Yeah.
you don't know what they're gonna do.
That's right. You got it.
How you gonna know?
You gotta
So yeah,
sharpen up.
that's my all race. All right, here we go.
Okay, so with that, let's go to race number 9 and turn that back over to Tada.
Okay, 9th race, 6.5 for furlongs, four furlongs downhill. I love this. I love this course. It's an allowance optional claiming of $50,000. The purse is $61,000. Who's racing here? These are, was it 3-year-olds and up? I see 4-year-olds and up.
Yeah.
Here's the field. The 1 horse is King Apollo at 10-1. The 2 horses Ghostly Act at 12-1. The 3 horses Western Avenue at 15-1. The 4 horses Money Makes Money at 6-1. The 5 horses Guy Named Joe at 7-2. The 6 horses Dancing Rinka at 5-1. The 7 horses Santo Dios at 15-1. The 8 horses Irish Royalty at 8-1. The 9 horses News at 10 at 15-1. The 10 horses Geezer at 20-1. The 11 horses Tom Horn at 8-1. And the 12 horses Father Delay at 8-1. The also eligibles, number 13, Noble Reflection at 7-2. And number 14, Moody Jim at 20-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I'm trying to figure out why this 13 horse Noble Reflection is on also eligible list. I mean, why did they not plan this for this horse to be in this race?
Somebody was slipping.
Yeah, so I think the horse is going to get in, but I'm not sure. But I'm sure there's going to be a scratch in here somewhere for this horse to fall in place and get in. So if this horse gets in, that's going to be my number 1 pick, Noble Reflections. It's got my high prime power numbers. This horse ran twice in the Eddie D Grade 2 race down in Santa Anita. Ran it in September of 23 and of September of 24. So the horse has got the class on everybody, I believe. So come out and has run a couple of races down here in January and December, and was beat by most the meet by the horses in this race, but was the favorite both times out. I don't think it's going to slip away this time. So that's going to be, like I said, my number 1 pick. But if that horse does not make it onto the chart, my number 1 pick will switch to the number 4 horse, Money Makes Money. Glad horse, Pratt's up again. Pratt loves this kind of race. This is one where he'll try to get out front. He's in the 4th post position, which is probably one of the best positions to come out of in this race. So if he gets out there, they're going to have to catch him. So I think that's going to be my first pick, but second pick if 13 gets in. And then I looked up here and went to the 1 horse King Apollo coming out again, may do a back-to-back, but never seen this horse do a back-to-back before. So I still like the horse, but coming back-to-back, I don't know if this horse is going to be able to do that, being a 6-year-old. And then I went to the number 3 horse here, Western Avenue. Horse has been in the race. I mean, he's working well, and I haven't seen Knapp do a whole lot lately. So, and then my last pick went to the 8 horse here, which is Irish Royalty. Irish Royalty's got some good numbers that I can see. Ran in January against Apollo. I just hate leaving horses out that have come in before. Came dead heat for, I think it was third or 4th place was a dead heat. It was all close. This race was a very tight and close race. So 5-year-old horse, gazing horse, probably needed to run since he hadn't run since December. Could come back and just wipe all these guys clean. That extra half furlong is a good thing for this particular horse. So keep your head on your swivel. Keep your head on the swivel because there's no telling. Diego may just come right around you and run past you with this 5-year-old. So those are my picks. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I narrowed it down to only 3 horses this time around. I'm with On the Grill when it comes down to my number 1 pick, the number 13, if it gets in, Noble Reflection. Yeah, this horse has the speed. All he has to do is slow it down a little bit. I'm surprised all these jockey changes, but it seems like the horse has been claimed a couple of times. So claimed last time out. So that's going to be my number 1 pick, Noble Reflection. I also like the number 11 horse, Tom Horn. He hasn't been out in a while, but when he runs, he runs. And it's got 2 races on the grass and won them both. Even though they're at Del Mar, this horse is showing up. And they're putting the Candy Maldonado. He's the one who gets him out the gate. I think this horse has got a shot, 8-1. I'm telling you, this pick 6 is going to be nice. And then the last horse I'm going to take, again, another shot horse, the number 2 horse, Ghostly Act. Horse is closed 2 times. I like the last race in February 2nd, closing on a 44. Usually they run 43s. And if it's got a fast time, this horse is going to be flying at the end. Frey stays on. He's been riding this horse for a long time, so he knows what to do with him. So that'll be my 3 picks. That's the 13, 11, and 2.
And with that, let's go to Gary, Hot Plate G.
That is very interesting. I just, look back. That's kind of strange for a horse to come back and win back-to-back with these big layoffs like that. Ghostly Act, look at that. Won a downhill, won a mile in the 16th. He just running whenever he want to run. I may have to add him to my ticket because, he could be a shot here. What is he doing running like that? Okay, anyway. It seems like the horses, look at this horse's track record. He's always on the board. I don't care where it is. This horse running. Okay, so don't ghost him. You may have to leave him on your ticket. Looks like I'm going to have 4 instead of 3. But I went back, I looked at these races, and I like the 1 horse. He showed up, hit that rail, and came flying through. That's King Apollo. He ran good the time before that, so he got his running shoes on. So I like him. I like King Apollo. I'm gonna go out here to this 8 horse, which is Irish Royalty. That's a heck of a close at 6 furlong. Horse flying at the end of that race and had a little trouble. I'm not a big fan of Diego Herrera. I'm not a big fan of that guy, but he sure had that horse flying at the end there, and he won the race before. And before that, he ran against Central Dispatch, which is a stakes horse. So I like this horse, Irish Royalty, at the 8-1. Put him on your ticket. He's got a good shot. My best pick, though, I already said it, huh? My best pick is Dancing Rinka. I like Barrios getting on this horse here. Rinka ran a pretty good race last time out. Was really finding room in the stretch. He hit the stretch and he was 8 horses back and ended up second. So there's a lot of turn of foot going on there down that stretch. Nothing coming down that downhill the second time. She ran second to No Reflection, but I think No Reflection is going to have some challenges on the front end. Some of these young horses are going to be up there, and they're going to get that horse. If he gets in, they're going to give him some challenges on the front end, and you don't want challenges on the front end when you're running this downhill. I'm thinking it's going to be a closing horse. Dancing Rinka altered in the middle of the lane. I see him bouncing back and forth in the middle lane, and when he got a spot, he shut off like a bullet. So he was 8 coming into the stretch. How the heck this horse ended up second by a head? And when it went on by, he was the first one right on by. So he may have a lot left on the tank. Love Hector Barrios getting on this horse. I think he'll really give him a good try. Patrick Joker is a sire, so he's good there. Got a good, solid, strong close. I'm gonna go Dancing Wrinkle for a little upset surprise. Maybe right around 6-7-1 or 5-6-7-1 or 5-9-2. That's where I think he's gonna hit. Those are my picks.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yes. I like two horses. I like the 2, Ghostly Act, who I am singling.
Oh,
Like Santa Anita and loves the 6.5 downhill course. And also I have number 13, Noble Reflection. So if Noble Reflection gets in, it will be on my ticket, but my single is number 2, Ghostly Act.
Okay, and with that, let's head on over to race number 10 and wrap this up with Tada.
Yes.
let me say one other thing about Rinka. Now, you guys may not want to put him on your ticket, but however do you see it say weave through? This horse is weaving back and forth through, and then ended up second. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Well,
you see that?
Let me
weave
just tell you.
through.
Let me just tell you the thing that took me off the horse, because I like the horse too.
Okay,
but the thing that took me off was the trainer is 0 for 11 at Santa Anita in this type of race. And with that trainer having 0 for 11. It's not saying the horse can't win, because the horse don't know nothing about the trainer. But that was the only thing that took me off, is that he has a poor winning record at Santa Anita Park. But he does come in second.
I will mention one more thing about this horse, and then we're going to go on. But man, have you seen how many different jockeys is on this horse? There's been a different jockey for the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. He's had different jockeys. Each time somebody got a pull him. And now Barrios is going to be the 10th.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. He's still running hard, though. So
it's a great horse. I mean, I'm not going to knock him down. He's a great horse. So he's on my exotic.
Beautiful.
And with that, back over to Tada.
Okay, 10th race. 10th race is a mile on the turf. We're doing a lot of mile on the turf today. Allowance optional claiming $50,000. These are fillies and mares, and the purse is $61,000. These are she's and hers. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Star of the Night at 10-1. The 2 horses Eternal Rain at 4-1. 3 horses Cornelia Fort at 20-1. The 4 horses Needle Point at 7-2. The 5 horses Everything Bugs Me at 15-1. The 6 horses Tirupati at 5-1. The 7 horses Quick Kate 12-1. The 8 horses Sophisticated 10-1. The 9 horses Prancing Through Paris at 20-1. The 10 horses Lady Montclair at 15-1. The 11 horses Magic Light at 20-1. The 12 horse Kentucky Gal at 5-1. The also eligibles is number 13 Over Attracted at 12-1. And number 14 is Shanghai at 10-1.
Shanghai.
That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. I had 3 horses in this race. My number 1 pick went to the 2 horse, Eternal Rain. It's got my high prime power number there, and I like last race with D'Amata and Pratt up. The horse has been running well ever since the horse hit the track. Was a new shipper won the shipper on the 27th. First race down here in Santa Anita at a mile. Came out of that one running one at 1:35.2 for a race for 3-year-olds and up. I like the Irish background in the horse, and was bet, odds-on favorite in this race for the last race he was in. So everything points to this horse as being a number 1 pick. So then I went out here to the 8 horse, Sophisticated. This horse. Look, this horse is showing up on has been in the money the last 4 times out and won the last time at a mile and a 16th. So it's no slouch here, and John Sheriff is the trainer with Mike Smith up. So Mike Smith is the kind of jockey that loves coming in with these kind of horses and will make you pay respect coming from the 8 post position. So that horse definitely is going to be on my ticket. And then my third pick went to how do you pronounce that 6 horse? Trirepata, Pata,
Tarupata.
Tirupada,
Okay.
whatever. This is a Thomas horse here. This horse also proved himself to be able to run the turf really well.
She sure did.
She has run at several tracks, running on the turf.
Nice catch.
Does really well at Santa Anita. Proved itself last time out. Ran a great race at a 134 and 3 in a nice evenly run race. We got Kyle in the saddle. Has run I think only one time down here with this trainer, but he was in the money. He didn't get the win, but he was in the money with one of the horses that he ran with. So that's going to be my third pick in this race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Shipsy.
Yeah, that's going to be my number 1 pick, Terrapatty. That was a great run the last time. I think the horse has found has learned what he's supposed to do. So that's she found out exactly what she's supposed to do. And so that's gonna be my number 1 pick, just based on the speed rating and the buyers. Or she should come right back and win again. I also like my number 2 pick is going to be an overseas horse from Great Britain, the number 4 horse, Niddle Point. They show a 98 buyers on his last run, where he won by 2.5. There's only 4 horses in the race. That's what I'm suspect about, but still won by 2.25. So I'm gonna use that horse again. Jockey trainer combination is it's not that good, but good jockey, good trainer. So I'm gonna use that one, and then on the rail, I'm gonna use Star of the Night. I'm basing it on the October 23rd run back 2 years ago. This horse had 1 run on January 25th since that time and ran out there. But I think the horse is going to be a lot better. They changed up jockeys. They put Kent DeSummer up. It's a Mark Glatt horse, trained horse. So I think this horse can come back and win this. In October of 2023, the horse had an 80 buyers, which is competitive to these horses here. So I think the horse will be ready to go. So that's going to be my third pick, the number 1, Star of the Night.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
All right. I like 2 horses in here. I'm going to start off talking about the 12 horse, Kentucky Gal. I like Kentucky Gal here. Came out, hadn't been out for like 6 months or so. Then came out run against Lady Claypool, Strutton, Paradise Lake. All those were good. And they had traffic trouble. Got a 92 and switches to Barrios and Diamato. So I like that combination. Jockey trainer combination is at 27% out of 48. Think he's put him up the horse. This guy can come back to back in this one here. But my best pick of the day is going to be the 2 horse. I said the 2 horse. Eternal Rain came out there, got Pratt up, just walked. And I think even the horse waits on some of these other horses and come flying at the end. I think what? I think Eternal Rain. I know that's going to be Tada's best pick. So that's my best pick of the day. I know she's going to grab him because Eternal Rain is what's up and what's happening. That's my best pick of the day. I haven't been doing too great with those, so maybe I can pick it up here.
All right, Tada, go ahead.
No, no, I didn't even look at that horse.
You should have.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. And my best pick is number 12.
Oh, Kentucky
Gal with Hector Barrios. Because Barrios has another horse that he could ride. And he got off of who did he get off of? He got off of number 8, Sophisticate. There goes Eternal Rain right there. Yeah, I'm going Kentucky Gal. I like the last race that she ran and is shortening up. And yeah, that's where I'm at. Number 12, Kentucky Gal. I also like number 4, Needle Point, and number 6, Terrapati. So those will be on my ticket too.
Okay.
Those are my picks.
Me and D seen it too. All right.
Barrios has been on quite
I
a few of these
didn't
horses.
I didn't even look at the 2, but I'll look again. I'm not
Brat.
impressed. I'm not impressed.
How can you not be impressed?
Well, impressed with what?
Look at him. Okay, go ahead.
No, help me understand.
You got Pratt, you got D'Amato, you got
Yeah.
great numbers of 98 buyers the first time out. And then
That's
he comes
pretty
back with Pratt, works her nice. I think the horse got a good chance to, to break the maiden here. I mean, to win the next race up after breaking the maiden.
This is after breaking the maiden.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
like it.
I see. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay, I'll add it. I'll put a plus sign.
Put a
that
plus
means-
sign there.
and one.
But I have been a little slow on these best picks. It's like, man, what's happened with my best picks of the day? But that's my best one, Eternal Rain. Maybe she can break it for me.
Okay.
Okay. So with that,
58. Look at that. 58 change in January.
All
Or
right.
just
Well, let's
take it
go
back,
with
kicking
it.
back.
You guys. There is a consensus with you and Dennis both
Me
like
and
that
Dennis
too.
like Eternal Rain.
I like a little Eternal Rain.
Yeah, I like Eternal Rain.
This world is mine.
It's an invincible spirit.
Okay.
Always in
My
favor.
my super affected ticket. I gotta add another horse, but I'm putting them on. Okay, good. All righty. So with that, let's go to Da and see where we are.
Get your big calculator out for this one.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Whoa.
Get your big calculator
That's
out.
why it's gonna be a big,
Calculator.
big 6.
In the 5th race, there we have the 1, 2, 3, and 9. On the grill, you're
Did I
you're-
tell you guys
you're-
I went to the library today to study? Okay.
Oh wow.
Wait.
Go on.
On the
Take
grill,
the stuff
number 1
seriously.
is your single, right? race?
Number 1 is my single. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got the 1, 2, 3, and 9. In the
Whoa.
6th race, we have the 4, 8, and 10.
Which one did you double up on?
The 8.
Okay.
Everybody liked the 8.
Okay.
In the 7th
Wait,
race,
wait. But when you say the 8, two people picked it as number 1 pick?
single, yes.
Okay, go ahead. I'm
But
good.
everybody
Innocent
mentioned
Pam.
the 8. Everybody
Okay.
mentioned the 8.
Okay, go for it.
In the 7th race, the 9, 10, and 12.
Give me the double.
The 9.
Got it.
In the 8th race, the 7 and the 8. 3 of you guys like the 7.
Got it. Okay.
In the 9th race, the 2, 6, and 13.
2, 6, and 13.
13 is doubled up.
Okay, that's me and D. Okay.
Yep. And in the 10th race, the 2, 6, and 12. The 2 is doubled up.
Doubled up.
Double
Okay.
up.
And in that first race, no double ups.
No double ups.
No double ups.
Singles.
Okay.
Double
Well,
ups.
With that, we'd like to thank you for tuning into our podcast, the
Oh,
Morgan
yes.
Mensah's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast, brought to you by Zing Baby Enterprises, our sponsor. And you'll find us on YouTube, Facebook, SoundCloud, Instagram, and of course, mmthorseracing.com. Again, mmthorseracing.com. And as always, remember that MMT is a entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly. And we're just continuing on. I think we have the what's coming up? Kentucky Derby? What's coming
That's
up? next?
in May. That's
It's
in
in
May.
May.
In May.
We got a while.
We got some time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to throw that in. We're going to be sponsoring a little bit of something over at Droves. It's a cigar lounge in Inglewood, Los Angeles, and you could probably catch us down there. Or if not, come by and pick up a what do you call those sheets?
Tout sheet.
A
Tout
tout
sheet.
sheet.
Tout
A tout
sheet.
sheet from us. You'll get the Kentucky Derby, and you'll also get the pick six for Santa Anita. So come out and have some fun, smoke some cigars, get a little shot of bourbon or whatever you drink, and we'll call it a day.
There you go.
And with that, cook them up.
Cook 'em
Cook 'em
up!
up! We always
Let's
win.
go.
And we are out.
We're out.